Hello, everyone. I ran a mission earlier, the Vault, with the Peregrine Fighter, and I gave up on it. I armed it with cannons, and what I find out is that I do not have the speed or the reflexes to be dealing with cannons in this mission. Those fighters I encounter are too fast for me, so I gave up. But then I ran it again in another fighter, the Scorpion, and I had a great time. I really liked it, and it was my intention to keep a Peregrine fighter on my inventory. But instead, because of that experience, I removed it. But then, after doing the Scorpion fighter, I decided, you know what, I want to try this again. So this time I have armed him with a 360-degree phaser array instead of a instead of cannons. So we're going to see how that's going to work out here. I'm going to do a little bit of work here on my getting my stats, my quick menu and things set up, and I'll be back. Let me get that taken care of right quick. All right, I'm back, and I forgot to unmute my microphone. I just wanted to say that I put this in my quick bar just to show you. The Rapid Fire 1 is a standard ability of the Peregrine Fighter or of the Toadooch Fighter. So if you can handle the cannons, if you're faster than I am, and you can bring these fighters into here and hit your targets with cannons, which I can't, well, either one of those might be a good choice for you. So let's go ahead and see how this works out. Let's take the Peregrine in for round 2 of the Vault.
Approaching the tachyon grid perimeter. If we're detected by it, that will definitely alert the Remans. The Remans have been alerted to our presence. Picking up some We've tripped some security systems. The doors are This defense turret was hooked into part of the security network. There's a security code in its subsystem. Code block 6750. Unfortunate. I'm reading life signs in some of these living quarters. Interesting. security key. That's it. Above us, that's a Borg sphere. The Tal Shiar must have used this base as a storage facility and research area for Borg technology. The Borg sphere is quiet in this area. Too quiet. This is disturbing.
So, does it really matter? That should be obvious. I intend to make use of this station to further my agenda. Doubtless you have discovered the source of those... Just as your Federation offered assistance, I will deal with the future. I am afraid our...
This is much better than the last run. Thanks, buddy. That is a nice little thing to have when you get up at high enough level. Sometimes you can come up with this fleet support. It brings somebody to you to help you out.
Blast the door locks.
I don't know if that explosion was. I thought that explosion seemed to take enough the war burned. I guess I was wrong.
must stop Opus. Reinforcements have arrived. USS Laza is signaling us. They're going to engage the remit ship, but they want us to take care of the fighters and plasma torpedoes. We are now in the Micro Nebula.
That was quite an explosion.
Well, that just about does it for the Peregrine, and not a bad little bird. It would be more fun with cannons. I just am not good enough with this to use cannons. I'm not fast enough, so I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to go with it as it is. So, you know, guys, this is fun. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. If you got anything out of it, give me a like, a subscribe, maybe drop a comment even. And in the meantime, take care of yourselves, and peace and long life. I will see you in the stars.